Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Soho Night Sky, and welcome back to Half-Hearted Hardcore. On today's episode, we are going to focus on something most people who play Half-Hearted Hardcore don't focus on. Do you know what that is? Huh? We're going to focus on the beautification, not of my face, but of my base. We're going to pretty this place up. We've got a nice little starter house here, but the surrounding area, it could use some work. But before we do that, I have something very exciting to show each and every one of you. On our last video, we went out ancient debris hunting, and we got ourselves 11 netherite scrap, as well as 3.5 plus stacks of gold. I'm going to tell you a little secret. I also went out off stream and did a little bit more netherite hunting or ancient debris hunting, and I happened to come across this. 29 more ancient debris. Let's pop that here in our inventory. We also got all of this quartz up here. We got all of this quartz here in my inventory. I had already mined some of the quartz to repair my tools, and we're about ready to repair some more tools out here, and so we're going to mine all that quartz. I'm going to throw all of these items right in here to smelt up, and while this stuff smelts, we're going to repair our tools, and we are going to show you that footage of me mining the ancient debris in the nether. Because I know what you're going to say. Oh, YouTuber, I mined off camera a little bit. No, I mined on camera, just not on stream. Take a look at the footage. It's real, not fake, all real. Here we go. Take 3, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all realize I'm new at this, right? Soho, he's derped a couple times in this recording. Had a wonderful message, explanation, telling you exactly how to put netherite ingots onto your armor and get yourself all set up. Yeah, we've got netherite on everything, all of our tools, all of our armor, detailed explanation, perfect explanation. But guess what? It happened. It happened again. It's happened before. It might happen again. We might have to do something about it, but we have a responsible party. And I hate to say it, but sir, you might have to go. You did it. You didn't hit the record button again. What do you have? Oh, protection 4. I could get rid of you. You've got nothing I need anymore. I've already got that on all my armor. If you do that one more time, sir, you're gone. You're gone. I will put some lava right up there, and somebody else will be standing in your place. So make sure you hit that record button next time. Anywho, ladies and gentlemen, we've got ourselves netherite gear, netherite armor. We are max protected. We've got lots of exciting things planned today. Let's run right out here, and let's talk about what we're doing. First of all, I just want to say a big hearty thank you to Mojang. They design some of the most beautiful, breathtaking structures that I've ever seen. Look at these beautiful buildings. I mean, look, that's pretty much the same thing. Awesome, right? It's okay. We want to make sure that we're beautifying this place up. Not saying anything bad about the way this village looks, but we want to purdy it up a bit. So that's what we're going to spend the day doing. We're going to get rid of all of these structures. We're going to terraform this land, and we're going to get to building a retaining wall for this area. Because as we all know, Soho likes to jump. Look at that. I just jumped. Thankfully, I've got Feather Falling 4. We don't have to worry about that damage. But let's say I took those boots off. That would be instant death. We need to clean this up, build a retaining wall. We've got to purdy this whole area up. We need some stairs. Who jumps up this? That's ridiculous. We've got to clean everything up. We also need to get some area cleaned up over there so we can have an automatic sheep farm. Look at those guys. They're just standing over there in a pen. Who does that? We're going to get started on that terraforming and destruction of village right now in the form of a time lapse. right, everybody, we're going to take a quick break from the time lapse to just show you how we're going to build this retaining wall. We're going to start off by placing stone bricks all along this way. We're just going to build up. I should have only went up 3. We're going to build up 3. We'll build a small little path here. It will be much taller than this, but I just want to show you what it's going to look like. So we're going to do a stone brick wall, and then throughout the wall, we're going to come back and we're going to put in some other texture blocks. So we'll put in some basic stone. In other areas, we'll put in some cobblestone. Let's see how that looks. Maybe down here towards the bottom, we would do some cobblestone because it's a little older. Oh, I've only got one piece of cobblestone on me. But you can put that in like that. And just adding, oh, hello, there we go. Just adding that little bit of texture is going to add just enough depth and breaking up the pattern just enough to where it's not all uniform. We'll probably add some mossy stone brick variants in here just to break it up a little bit more. But now, back to our time lapse. All right, we have all of our wall blocks placed, but now we need to add a little bit of depth to the wall. This is what we talked about doing earlier, and while that does look good, it still just looks like a flat wall. One thing that we can do to add depth is add some stairs. So I want to add some stairs. Nope, not like that. I want to add some stairs to the bottom and the top. Do that. We want an upside down stair here. We want to have 5 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I want to line it up with that. Oh, actually that's going to be 4, so let's put that right there, and let's add another one up top. Hello, we're going swimming. I built myself a little bit of a platform here so I could stand on it, but now we're going to put stairs all across the bottom. So that does add a little bit of depth, but still not quite what we're looking for. Let's take out this row here, and we're gonna throw in some spruce logs. Let's come over here, do the exact same thing. Pick block. We're gonna grab some spruce logs, okay? And then we're going to, I wanna go in a little bit more, so let's take these out. And let's grab our shovel and let's actually take this area out as well. I just want to take 1 block from each of these. Don't want to go too far back. We'll have to replace some of that sand. But let's get all of that out of there. And to mix up the colors, let's throw in some bricks. And then we'll throw in some granite because that mixes very nicely with your bricks. Okay, see now look at that. That adds a lot more depth to it, and we can play around with our lighting. We can add some chains here. That's a little low. We can add some chains here and throw some lanterns on the chains. and maybe a lantern up top here. And now we got ourselves some nice depth to this wall. For up top, let's just pillar up with some dirt here real quick. We want to add some slabs to give us a nice border at the top of this. And we're going to use stone slabs. So we'll come here and we're going to go 2 out on all of these spaces here, right like this. And let's go down. We're going to take a step back and we're going to look at that. Oh yeah, I'm really liking that design. That's going to add some very, very nice depth to our build. Having a few of these little areas stuck in like this. We're not going to do the whole wall like this, just a few little spots. I'm going to go and put this design in a couple different areas on our wall, and we'll be back here in just a minute, and we'll take a look at the entire design when we're done. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have done it. We have beautified the retaining wall. We took this design right here and implemented it sporadically throughout our wall. We also added a nice little entrance to our villager area, tying in the beautiful brick and granite and our spruce logs. And look at this. We can walk right in here. Hi. We know this guy. This is the guy that forgets to hit the record button. I'm not going to say anything, but he may have done it again. Let's take a look at what else we've done. We've got another recessed area here. Look at this one. Beautiful. And one of my favorites that I absolutely adore, that I thought was going to be horrible, was this diagonal. Look at that. I think that looks wonderful. I mean, I made it, so of course I'm going to say it looks wonderful. That's just how it goes. But we also added some fences up top here. That's going to protect us from walking off and breaking our ankles, because nobody wants a broken ankle. And we expanded our beach. We've got a nice little beach area here. We can build ourselves a sand castle, maybe a few little play areas, but we've got to find a way to get down to the beach area and back up into our village. Look at this. I walk over here. You got to hit the space bar. You got to jump. What is this madness? This is horrible. I can't believe it. I can't be hitting the space bar every time we do that. We need to put some stairs in here. And what do you think about this? What if there was a wonderful arch right here, connecting these two sides together, maybe going up? We're going to take a look at that, see if that is something we want to do. The only thing we don't want to do is look at this magical view. We've got these beautiful, beautiful frozen ocean out here. We don't want to hide that. So we'll play around with the arch, see if that's what we want to design in this area, and we'll be back when all that's set up. All right, so we have went ahead and finished our steps. Let's take a look. All right, what a beautiful set of stairs we have here. We added these nice little end pieces here with some andesite walls with lanterns on top. We also went around and we added some borders to the bottom of the wall here. We left the stairs where the stairs were, but any place that there wasn't stairs, we put it in the smooth stone. I think that gives it a nice little border to show that this wall isn't just sitting on top of sand. It looks like it's sitting on another type of stone. So I think that makes it look good. All right, now that we're done with the stairs, we need to start working on a little bit of an arch. So we're gonna go up 5 blocks here, and then we're gonna start with an arch. And I think we want to try using some slabs and stairs. So let's start by putting the stair underneath here. Let's throw a slab on top. And we want to do a smaller arch. We don't want to do anything too big, because that might look a little off. So let's start with just a bit of a smaller arch here, and then we need to go up 1 more. Okay, let's jump down. We'll see how that looks. Ooh, that's not bad. Let's try that again on this side here. Let's go up 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We need to put that on the bottom, and then we start with the slabs. Okay, slab here. And then we went up. Here we go. And perfect. Now we are going to have to put some lighting up top here because this will spawn something if it gets nighttime. Let's jump down. Let's take a look and see how we like that from a bit of a distance. You know what? I like that. I think that looks pretty good. I think we can work with that. It's nice and centered. We are going to have to add in, maybe we'll throw some more bricks down here just to change that up a little bit. And we can always go back in and we can add in some granite. We can mix it up. Let's throw some granite in there just to add some different colorations. I think that looks good. And how about that top block there? And boom. We can jump back up there if we need to, and we can maybe add some in one of these top sections. Let's add one more piece down here. I think this should be enough. You don't want to go overboard. You don't have to mix it completely. You don't have to split half and half bricks and then the other half granite. Just a little bit will add some detail, but I do think that we need to pop maybe some granite slabs up here and see how that looks. So let's get a nice pillar block set up here and let's jump up there and see how that will look. And that, and right up top there. All right, yeah, I think that's looking nice. We might actually be able to put one right here as well, just to connect those two. Okay, yeah. Oh, we fell off. We're going to say that means that's a sign that it looks good. Let's step back, take a look. Okay, yes, I'm liking that so far. We can always make tweaks to it. It doesn't have to stay the exact same. And we can maybe grab some fence gates, bring that out a little bit, and add some more design. One thing that we need to make sure that we do is we add plants. You want to add some plants around this to make it look like the village is alive. If you have just the blocks, it's a little bland, as you might call it. So we're going to add some plants around here, maybe some leaves, spruce it up a bit. We're going to make sure that this whole area looks wonderful. We also want to grab some mossy stone bricks and mix those in. So that's going to be the final bit of details that we need to add to this wall. And then we can call this project a success. All right, everybody, we've done it. We have finalized a lot of the design work around the base. We're going to take a quick little flyby and look at everything that we've done on this episode. We've accomplished a lot. We completely deconstructed our village, got rid of all of the natural generated structures within our walls. We terraformed the land. We created this beautiful retaining wall that I'm absolutely falling in love with, expanded our beach, and as you can tell, we've now added some really wonderful plant life to show that there's a little bit of life in our base. We'll probably still add a little bit more as we go along. We're going to need to do some stuff here along the bottom, but let's just fly around and see what we've accomplished so far. I really want to say thank you to each and every one of you for all of the support on this initial Half-Hearted Hardcore series. This is my first time ever recording YouTube videos. This is my very first series of videos, and I've been having a blast. We hang out every Thursday and every Saturday live on YouTube and on Twitch recording these videos. Please, those links are down in the description below. Feel free to join us. We also have links to the Discord, so if you want to hang out outside of stream or outside of the YouTube videos, you can come hang out in the Discord. We do movie nights every now and then. I'm not sure if you've heard, but I'm a bit of a movie theater nut. And so we like to watch lots of musicals. But as the sun is setting here, we're going to end this video for the day. I really do appreciate all the support again. And if you would, if you're still here, like, subscribe, hit that bell, let your friends know that I'm streaming. We're really shooting for 100 subscribers. I would love to get to that goal in the next month. So please hit that button for me. I'd greatly appreciate it. Also, in the comments below, let me know what you want to see me do next. Yes, we will be fighting the dragon at some point. We're going to be doing that. If you have any ideas for builds, I would love to see them. But for now, this is Soho, and I am saying good night.